Hello and welcome to the history of Richard Dale. In this video, I will be documenting my trip on the Viking cruise on the River Rhine in Europe. Gary and I flew first class on Swiss Air, and one of the great things about that is they have a first class lounge, and here we are. Included in the first class lounge, which is really cool, there's restrooms, but there's also showers down there. And then there's this outside patio area, pretty cool. This is a media room. It includes complimentary buffet. This lounge includes a bar, all you can drink beverages. So amazing. Flying first class is awesome. And then when we sat down on first class, they immediately gave us pre-flight champagne. And this is what it looks like to recline in your chair. So cool, because this is an 11-hour flight. And this is dining in first class. Ooh. So we have landed in Zurich, Switzerland. And we are staying at the hotel before we take our cruise. It's not a full day. This is dinner time. And we are trying a specific type of burger only in Switzerland. So what are you eating?
I am eating a burger with raclette cheese. So I'm finally getting to have raclette.
What is it?
It's a melted cheese, Swiss cheese.
What's it called?
Raclette.
Raclette.
So it's Swiss cheese. It's put under kind of like a broiler to melt it and they scrape it on to foods.
And how is it?
Oh my god, it's delicious. And the burger is absolutely fantastic. And the red cabbage salad on it.
All right.
As you can see, it's making a mess everywhere.
This big thing is in front of the hotel where we're staying. It's a big rock construction, but there's no signage about what it is, why it's here, what's it for. Is it just art? What is it? This is the amazing breakfast buffet provided by Viking Cruises. One of the included excursions we had was a bus tour as well as a boat tour. So what are you drinking?
Well, we are drinking, it's called Ravella Rock and Mole Shorely. Some kind of an apple drink there.
Okay. So try that one. How does it taste?
I have no idea what that flavor is.
But is it good?
Yeah. Is that kind of apple cider?
I'm trying this one, the Mole Shorely. And while it tastes like apple, it's not very sweet. This one, Bella.
Oh my god, your birthday's so close. I need to make this. Oh, there's
It's good. It's not a familiar flavor. It's also not very sweet. It seems to be the thing about those sodas. It's not very sweet, not like American sodas. Does this mean the X-Men patrol the city? Check it out, we are here in Zurich, Switzerland, and we are at Zurich Fest. Right. So There's Swiss life. Right there. Pretty well. We happen to be here at Zurich Festival. Perfect timing, right? It was a hot day and Gary wanted to get his feet cooled down. In the background are the Swiss Alps. So we're here at McDonald's and we got the McRaclette, which is a cheese that's specifically in Switzerland.
I mean, everybody now has it, but yeah, it's Swiss cheese.
So this is something that's different. We don't have this in the United States. Alright, let's... I don't normally eat beef, but this is different. They didn't have a chicken version. Okay, so...
It looks like it's just basically Swiss cheese.
Isn't the raclette supposed to be melty? Like
Yeah.
Melted? It's not melted. So, that's one thing they're off. So we got a different kind of bun. It's like all over the place.
It's like a ciabatta.
Like sliding out.
I feel like we could have probably split one.
Yeah. With McDonald's. The burger we had at the hotel with the raclette was better. We're on a bus that's transporting us to Basel, Switzerland. So we get a bus tour. Once the bus tour is done, then we get off the bus and we do a walking tour. What's happening here is all the cobblestones are being replaced with new cobblestones that are being shaved off the top, so the road is smoother for people who have difficulty walking.
Shortly after that came the Romans. The Romans, like I mentioned, they created the city here. They created also a fortified settlement here. And they were, of course, a Latin people. So they brought the Latin language here, and people started to adapt to that. That didn't last long because there were two other tribes from the north.
I always thought it would be easier to give him a brother. There you go. We will see we are blocking the next
This is what the sculptor thought elephants looked like based on verbal description. The structure we have here is the town hall building.
Selling local products. What we have here behind me is the town hall building.
This is the door to the men's toilets. Basel has a lot of running fountains where you could drink some water or just wash your hands. I like to document the different types of beverages we can find in other countries. After the trip to Basel, we were taken to the Viking Herja, and this is our cabin. This newsletter was on our bed, and it shows us our schedule of events for the day. As we travel on the Rhine, we have to pass through several locks. We are so close to the wall of the lock that we could literally touch it. We are in one of the locks on our way to Strasbourg. It was lowered, and now the door is going up very, very slowly. Hi. And this is our first time experiencing the lock. Actually, like this.
Yeah, because then when we did the Great Lakes, it was always at night, or we were off the boat.
Yeah. Or they were raising the water, or they raised the ship.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to experience that. And we're gonna have to move before the ship starts going, because we don't want to get dripped on, because the gate, the water drips down, and we don't want to get any of the water on us. But this is a door to a lock. It's so cool.
It's interesting because the ones in Great Lakes, they opened out like this, they closed, and this one raises and lowers. That's why we would never have experienced the dripping.
Yeah. Wait, I think we're moving now, so we need to find coverage so we don't get dripped on.
I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna get dripped on?
I'm gonna get dripped on. Do it once.
We can see the water flowing off to the side right there.
Who would ever think you'd be so excited about a simple engineering thing like this?
Well,
huh?
it's, we did the Great Lakes last year, and so to go through each of the lakes, you had to go through, but they did them all at night. And the only other time I think there was one or two that were done during the day, but it was always when we were out doing the excursion. Right? Really? Okay. And then what's interesting about this is this, right?
Oh my gosh, it is gonna be drippy. Oh my god! We're getting wet! Oh no!
It opens out, you go in, you walk down and close, you lower and you rise.
It's been around for a century.
Yeah.
Yes. You know? I mean, people are amazing.
Hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. Click on the links to check out my other videos. See you on the next The History of.